blue, a little white, and brown, and mix it together. Brown, blue, and white makes a nice gray color. And we'll add a little bit of that here and there. Just a touch. Allow the paint to break. Now I'm going to use some burnt umber also. I like this burnt umber. It's almost like a burnt sienna color, only darker. I'm going to add a little bit of white. So we got blue, black, and white. Prussian blue, midnight black, titanium white. Pull it out very flat, get tough with it. Go straight down and cut across. So we have that little roll of paint right on the edge of the knife. Now you have to make your first major decision. Let's go right up in here. Use a lot of pressure. Push. Push very firmly. And then just begin creating some basic shapes for your mountain. There. And when you make your mountains, you make mountains that you like. You make the shapes that you want. The only thing that I would recommend is be careful not to make them just all look like little ice cream cones. Somebody in class one time told me it looked like Wigwam Village. Now then, I'm going to take some titanium white and a little burnt umber in it. White with a little umber. And pull that paint out very flat. Cut across it, get a little roll of paint right out on the edge of your knife. And with that, we can go up here and we'll make some little tree trunk indications. We're not looking for detail yet, so just drop them in. Most of these will be covered up, but a few of them will show. A few of them will show. And people will think you worked for long periods of time to put them in. This is a little Van Dyke brown here. Maybe there's going to be a few little trees that project right on up like this. We'll put some leaves on them, so we're not too worried right now. All we're looking for is just some indications. Grab our little fan brush that had that color on it. Since there's blue in it and green in it, we can go right into yellow, yellow ochre, little Indian yellow, and make a nice dark green color. Maybe I'll get even a little black. A little sap green too, I like it. Ooh, that's what I was looking for, sap green. There, let's go back up in here. Now then, let's begin highlighting some of these trees. Just figure out which one's in the foreground, which one's in the background. Do the one that's in the background first. There, and then let the other one come right over the top of it. And go out in your yard or go out in the woods and study trees. Make friends with a tree. Talk to him. Then you'll get to understand him. Look at what makes a tree look round, what gives it personality. I'm going to get a touch of paint thinner on my brush just to thin the paint a little bit. Okay, maybe right in here now. It's a happy little bush that lives right there. Very little pressure. Very, very little pressure. Isn't that a pretty little son of a gun? Add a little go. Let's go up here. Now then, you have to make an almighty decision. Where's your mountain live? I think he's going to live. He is now. Right there. Right there. Maybe there's a bump there. You just sort of make a decision and put it in. Mountains grow in all kinds of shapes and colors. And there, you're restricted only by your imagination. Very simple little mountains. We'll take some Prussian blue and midnight black. And to that, I'm going to add a little bit of white. So we got blue, black, and white. Prussian blue, midnight black, titanium white. Pull it out very flat, get tough with it. Go straight down and cut across. So we have that little roll of paint right out on the edge of the knife. Now you have to make your first major decision. Let's go right up in here. Use a lot of pressure. Push. Push very firmly. And then just begin creating some basic shapes for your mountain. There. And when you make your mountains, you make mountains that you like. You make the shapes that you want. The only thing that I would recommend is be careful not to make them just all look like little ice cream cones. Somebody in class one time told me it looked like Wigwam Village. A roll of paint right on the edge of the knife. Now then, right along here, we'll just touch and make the indication of all kind of little boards, all weathered boards. There we go. Doodle-doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. See? And you can put as many boards in your cabin as you want. Put some out here, like so. Then we could take our liner brush, junk saver. So maybe he had to build him a little shed. It lives right there. Here's the side, like so. Got to put a roof on his shed. Don't want his shed to get full of snow. There, just a happy little roof. There we go. And we'll take some white, a little Prussian blue, mix it together. And with that, we'll make a nice little shadow color, just blue and white. There, good coal color. Cut off our little roll of paint again. Let's do 2 ranges of mountains, just to show you how you can put one mountain in front of another. All right.